Hey, stroll back, come back. Hey, wait. We about to do something. And you need to be tuned in right now to the Straight to It podcast. Go get you some popcorn, go get you some hen, or go get some of that other stuff. And enjoy this right here. You know what I'm saying? I am Prince DJae, and we finna make it happen.
We back again with another episode of the Straight to It podcast. Look, make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you don't hit that notification bell. It's no way you gonna know when I drop a video. Look, we got another special guest in the building, urban / soul / R&B artist, singer, songwriter, the high class pimp himself, my guy, the one and only Prince DJae. What going on?
Ooh, I gotta get up and roll. I can't stay all night. I can do about an hour. Yeah.
Probably my dog.
Shit. Why the music industry, man? Why music?
Bro, I didn't pick this. It picked me.
Yeah.
You know
what you mean by that?
It picked me. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, growing up, you know, of course, being into church, you know what I'm saying, and just having the background that I have and the gifts and the talent that I have, you know what I'm saying? The Bible, you know, the Bible says that your gift will make room. So all I'm doing is utilizing my gift, and my gift just so happened to be in music. You know, I wish I could. I've been lately watching a lot of things on YouTube where people, they be building cars and turning regular junk cars into Lamborghinis, and I wish that was my gift.
For real?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, on YouTube.
Yeah.
They taking junk cars and turning it into like Lamborghinis and big time cars, but that ain't my gift.
Yeah.
My gift was in the music, so
Yeah.
you know.
So it chose you.
Yeah, it chose me.
Ain't no wrong with it, man. You know, I be looking at, you know, your transition throughout the years, and you know, when you step out, man, you get it on, man.
Come on, man.
You don't play about when it come to like coordination and you know what I'm saying, being fly. No matter where you go.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
How important is image to you?
Image is really everything to me, and I know there's a lot of rich people that you'll never know they rich. You know what I'm saying? They don't dress like it. They don't. But I'm just a high class type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I make sure that what I got on represent who I am. You know what I mean? It's that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, throughout your journey, not yours specifically, but an artist's journey, they kind of evolve over the years.
Right.
You know, like Bow Wow, over the years, he ended up becoming from Lil Bow Wow to Bow Wow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From Bow Wow to Chad Moss.
Right.
Have you ever thought of dropping Prince and just becoming DJ?
So what's crazy is DJ was first. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I started out, of course, you know, years ago in the group, and I started as DJ. But what I was running into was DJ just by itself. It was just the neighborhood nephew. You know, it's just a regular family member. So I was like, man, I got to give some spice to it. So I actually enhanced the name by adding Prince. You know?
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep.
You know, with trends changing, you know, every other day, you know, do you find yourself like trying to reinvent yourself?
Man, yes, all the time. So I'm reinvented right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going from that R&B guy and going from that guy that would do all the booty music and the club music. I'm evolving to this soulful sounding person. You know, I'm this guy. Grown folk music. You know what I mean? I'm in that transitioning mode right now. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So with so much talent, like in the city of like Memphis and Atlanta and all these different cities, what are you doing to stand out? Like, how are you standing out from everybody else?
Well, I think this game and the world, everybody is doing the same shit. Can I curse on here?
Yeah.
Everybody on here is doing the same thing, and which makes everybody look the same.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as I stay in my lane and I do me, I'm doing me, and I don't look like nobody else.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna do what I'm doing, and I'm gonna stay in my own lane. You know what I mean? That's how I don't end up. And this don't have anything to do with like listening to other people's music. I'm just talking about music right now.
Yeah.
But I really just stay locked in on what I'm trying to do so that I don't end up following trends or following the next person's sound. You know what I'm saying? I kind of stay finding out who DJ is. What's the next phase in my sound and in my career? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, that's kind of how I...
So what are your thoughts on R&B today? R&B in 2024 as you were kind of related to your upbringing in R&B. How can you? What
Well, when you talking about, are you talking about like the game, or you saying music?
music?
I mean, in the R&B realm, you know, you don't really get to pay attention to nobody really, but the majors. You know what I'm saying? The Chris Browns that are in the game, or you know what I mean? You know, you got the Jacqueeses who doing music, but the only people you really can relate to are the, you know, like I said, the Chris Browns. Because I mean, if you talking about independent R&B, you know, or just
the sound of R&B now, like,
because I don't even really hear a lot of people doing R&B music.
Yeah,
I mean, you got a few independent people around Memphis,
you know, because we had
Brandon Christian, you know, them my partners here.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about like the sound,
Brandon Christian get that old school vibe.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
right.
I'm talking about like the new sound, because we kind of went through like a shit, what you call it? With Lil Wayne be using
the auto-tune
phase.
Right, so that's what killed all the singing. You know what I mean? So now these niggas, they don't even, the niggas that can sing don't sing.
Yeah.
And so, you know, you don't get that music. Everybody do the mo, and they ain't singing. You know what I'm saying? So
this ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but have anybody ever told you talk like you sing? I don't know if that makes sense.
No, bro.
That makes sense?
Yes, bro. Somebody had to, and I'm sorry to keep messing with the earphone.
No, you good.
But, I got this bun. I should have wore a hat where I could sit it right on top.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
There
we go.
Yeah.
So, it was this guy. He's actually an artist, and I ain't even gonna call his name. But he said, bro, you found a way how to mash how you talk with how you sing. He said, and what you be singing, it sound like how you talk. I said, wow.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But I got to give that credit to R. Kelly, bro.
Yeah.
Because I feel like R. Kelly was the type of guy that didn't sit in a room, or he is the type of guy that didn't sit in a room and just have a pen. He just go with what's on the top of his head.
Exactly.
And that's kind of what I do. You know what I mean? When I'm in the creating mode of doing a record, whatever I feel in my head, if it's baby come in, let me rub on that ass, that's what I'ma sing. You know what I'm saying? Which that's how I'm
R. Kelly is,
you know what I'm saying?
He off the dome.
Right, off the dome. So, you know, that's what I do.
What would you say some of your hardest challenges throughout your journey to become the artist that you are today? Some of your hardest challenges.
Some of my hardest challenges is, man, you know, money. Yeah. Trying to get money doing, you know, trying to be an R&B artist. Yeah. If you ain't the type of artist that's really on no majors type shit, trying to keep up with the Jones and trying to keep up with what's already going on. You know what I'm saying? In R&B, it ain't too much independent money flowing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a nigga that's coming from R&B in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got a few little cities, a few spots where I'm saying doing R&B, like R&B shows and stuff like that, and really getting paid and getting real money from it. You know what I mean? My challenge was, I'm the type of person who I like to do everything to the max, to the biggest. You know what I'm saying? If I know I couldn't get that kind of money being in, you know, in R&B. So that was a challenge for me, trying to stay in R&B and don't really have the finances and ain't really making the finances being in that field. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was.
So let me ask you this. What's one thing you feel like you can improve when it comes to elevating your career?
I ain't never been asked that. One thing that I think I can improve.
Yeah. When it comes to taking it to the next level.
Come back to that question. Let me go. How long do I have to answer that one?
No. I come back to it.
One thing that I want to answer that though.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Okay. All right. So what can be done for there to be like more support for like up and coming artists, up and coming like entrepreneurs, because you know a lot of people are kind of gravitated towards what's hot type shit. What can we do to like get that attention towards like up and comings?
Man, I don't know, because people are so funny. You know what I'm saying? People are so, their attention span is short. You know, 1 minute people want this, the next minute they want that. You know what I mean? Like this, for instance. Like, I don't do cover tunes. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who's ever seen me live, they know. I mean, I might play around with a cover tune singing, but I don't really do cover tunes. You got a lot of people.
What's a cover tune?
Sing somebody else's music.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that, and I know I'm all on music, but
not on shows, not even at shows.
I'm talking about like at concerts, like on shows. People,
like if you went to South, if they book you at South, you wouldn't
do other people's music.
Yeah.
No, I don't do that.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying. And not to say I'm against anybody who do it.
Yeah.
I just don't remember people's words.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I also,
Yeah.
I also look at it like, man, I've been doing this music so long, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like, I mean, I want to get what I'm trying to say out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I want you to hear my music.
But isn't it like a requirement for a lot of these places?
I mean, yeah.
Like, you perform in love. Or
You gotta do cover tunes and stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly, which is why I don't do it. I haven't been there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And like I said, there's nothing against artists that do that because I support all of them.
Is there no way around it?
That's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
No, is it a way around it, like working with these establishments?
Now, I wouldn't say like performing at Love and all these other spots, like you can't do your own, you can't stick your own music in.
No, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Because I know artists that perform, but for the most part, they do a lot of covers.
Right.
And I know it's a part of, I think it's a part of, like, I don't want to say contract, but their agreement.
Yeah, that's when you going through them clubs like that.
Yeah.
So going back to what I was finna say, you got a lot of people that'll say, man, we tired of hearing everybody doing them same cover tune songs. Everybody singing them the same. We want to hear some new. Let us hear some of your music. You got a lot of people saying that. Then you have a lot of people saying, we want to hear Bobby Womack. Do that Bobby Womack and do that Al Green. You know what I'm saying? So it's like trying to please people. It's hard to say what it's gonna really take. I think what it's really gonna take is people seeing people standing on their ground and saying, hey, listen, man, you gonna come see me and you gonna listen to me. And if you support me, you hear it. Who in the crowd, if you hear from me, you for me.
So, I mean, I don't want to start no, but
don't start nothing. I'm on live now. You folks gonna get to talking now. I'm just playing.
Would you say those who choose to do cover music have like some type of like low self-esteem?
No, I wouldn't.
Like not little confidence.
No,
because I know they kind of use it to like bring in the crowd.
Right.
You know, they sing these hot songs. Now now I get your attention. I'm gonna drop my latest single on you. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, it's like, man, that's the recipe a lot of people would tell you. Yeah. Man, do some covers, do 2-3 covers, and then come. Bro, I do an hour some set, you know what I'm saying, with original music.
Okay.
In front of people that's never saw me.
Yeah.
And when I leave that room, they love me.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's because I got confidence what's behind what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If I can get on stage and fall out singing a Frankie Beverly, oh, baby, then I should be able to do that to my music. And you feel me. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I don't think it's a lack of self. I don't think it's that. I think a lot of people just get comfortable in what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's a certain amount of money they getting out of that, and they good with that. And you know, it honestly, doing it the independent way of trying to do it the way that I'm doing it is a whole lot more stressful. Yep. It's a whole lot more money behind it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you know, with me, I'm more so having to deal with and worry about getting on, you know, radio stations and bigger others when I can really just be cool with performing at BB King's every Monday or being in Love every, you know, I can, but I just see different for me personally. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, nothing against to the artists that do that. You know what I mean? I sometimes I wish I could get up there and do that because I could sing some of these songs, but I ain't gonna remember them words. So I don't even play with it.
Side note, I just out of curiosity, do you have any music with
Brandon
Christian?
Yeah, we got a record, but it ain't out.
It ain't out.
No,
y'all done work.
We done played around. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll just okay, cool. All right, we're gonna switch it up. Look, y'all know how we do it. Look, we get straight to it. This is a part of my show where we do my game called Ghetto Pass. All right, I'm gonna ask my guests about 6 or 7 questions. They are multiple choice. All right, let's see if he leave here with his Ghetto Pass. Now, if you don't get all of them right, unfortunately, you lose your Ghetto Pass. I ain't qualified enough to take it for the rest of your life, but you will lose for the remainder of my show.
Oh, right. Okay.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to start with the first question. All right, it's multiple choice.
Okay.
Lil Wayne started a clothing brand named blank. Is it A, Weezy F Baby? Is it B, Tunchi? Is it C, Truck Fit? Or is it D, Louisiana?
Truck Fit.
For sure. All right, let's go to the next one. Who started the trend of wearing clothes backwards? Is it A, ABC, B, TLC, C, Debrat, or D, Crisscross?
Crisscross.
For sure. All right, question number 3. Who was famous for wearing a big clock as a necklace? Is it A, Old Dirty Bastard, B. Busta Rhymes, C. Flavor Flav, or D. Missy Elliott?
Like
For sure. I gave you
from
some
the ghetto, baby.
Did my All right, question number 4. The majority of cars are bought in the hood around what time of year? Is it A, tax time, B, Christmas, C, summertime, or D, all year long?
Hey, tax time.
Tax time. Question number 5. If 4 men are sitting outside at a table, what are they most likely doing? Is it A, eating, B, playing dominoes, C, nothing, or D, business plan?
Playing domino. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, last question, man. This is it right here.
All right.
Friday After Next. Who played the crooked Santa? Is it A, Anezra? Is it B, Dion Cole? C, Ricky Smiley? Or D, Michael Chi?
Ricky.
Yeah, for sure. You got all 7 right.
From the ghetto, man.
Damn, okay. That was pretty fast, too.
Yeah,
okay,
man.
pretty good. I'm going to switch it up, man. Let's talk about your music, man. Let's jump into your music, man. We're going to go out of order a little bit, but, we're going to try to touch on most of them. Now, you got a big catalog, so we ain't going to be able to touch on all of them.
Right.
But, I went through your catalog, so I had to pick out mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, let's start with your project, your most recent project, The Soul Side of Me.
Yeah.
The Soul Side of Me. You got a single on there called Plus Size.
She said she wanted to come talk to me, yeah. But she didn't think she was fine enough. Ooh, baby, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I like Plus Size.
Right.
All right, it felt a lot of your music feel, and I can tell it is personal. It's from a personal experience.
Mm-hmm.
But give me the backstory on Plus Size. The backstory to this song.
So that wasn't really a personal experience. So what, bro, I was doing a show. I was in I think I want to say Little Rock or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a bunch of, plus size.
Why you whispering?
Right, like I'm not right. So I was like, damn, I wish I could sing something for them.
Yeah.
Something to make them feel good.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've listened to a lot of my music, but a lot of my music, I always tell stories.
Yeah, we
So
can go into that. Yeah.
So I had to come up with a story in my mind and in my head,
Okay.
and you know what I mean, and just make it seem real.
It
you know
seem
what I'm saying?
real.
Right. And that's I got an album called The Narrator. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
And that's what The Narrator is about. I tell stories, I come up with stories, and I have to make them seem real so that it can be somebody's situation. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So have you dated a big girl before? I was gonna come back to that. You
you like plus sign,
you got another song called Blind Date.
right?
She set me up on a date.
Now you started out when that song came on. You said it's a true story.
I know, man. It's a song, though. It's
Oh,
like
man, that ain't no true story.
Hell no.
Like I'm listening to it and I'm just envisioning it happening.
Right.
I'm like, this
That's
man,
how I do.
what?
No, that ain't no story, man. No, I got a song I called "She Been Cheating on Me."
I mean, but these not like unrealistic stories.
I know there's stories that somebody can relate to. Though.
Exactly.
That's what I go to.
Okay. And you can't relate to that, Blind Date.
Nah, I ain't never.
Yeah.
It's a cold story though.
It's a cold story.
Bro, and I'm gonna tell you something that's crazy.
Yeah.
When I was coming up with that song, I told you I just go it off the top of my dome. You know, when I'm even at the beginning, I don't know what I'm finna talk about. I don't have no topic.
Yeah.
I don't have no nothing.
Yeah.
I just whatever the beat said, okay. So when I start the first word on the verse, I don't even know what the hook finna be. You know what I'm saying? So it just ended up becoming that, and I just pulled a Blind Date out of the song.
Okay.
know what I mean?
Well, it's a dope song. I like it.
Appreciate it.
I was into it, and I'm listening to it like I got to talk to him about this. I know this
That
happened.
boy said I got to the place and my girl was her. She was playing me the whole time.
Man, the whole time. You know, when I done heard this story before, you know, and just so y'all know, he was talking to this girl, you know, through Facebook. Not through inbox. She
She in my
inbox.
inbox.
Yeah, got in his inbox, and then he met up with her, and he ended up being his
It
old
was my
lady.
real old
It
lady.
was a real old lady. He got on his knees.
I had to say, Lord, you been so good. She done popped me in my head. Get your ass up,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah. So yeah, she wasn't going for that.
It's just stories.
Okay. You got another project called Mr. Prince.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Dope.
yeah.
My favorite joint on this joint was F Dub.
I've been drinking, and you've been drinking, yeah. Said you don't give a fuck. We can do it anywhere. We fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
I like F. Hold on. Cause you just said you don't remember a lot of people's songs. Do you remember all your lyrics to all your songs, or do you sometimes have to rehearse?
A lot of times I forget them joints.
Okay. I mean, that ain't.
I be knowing the most part, but sometimes I will get messed off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I do so much, and we do rehearse. Me and my band, we rehearse a lot, but man, sometimes it can get, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It can get kind of forgetful up there.
Yeah. I get it though, especially when you got a large portfolio.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? But F Up, I like that joint. It's dope.
Appreciate it.
You need more visuals, man. Where your visuals at?
Bro, I just dropped a video.
I saw that. I'm talking about you get all these projects
I
out.
know, bro.
Where your visuals?
Let me tell you. And look, it's crazy that you said that.
Yeah.
That's one of my videographers just tuned on right now.
Yeah.
So, bro, I've had plans to each one of my projects to drop videos to damn near all the songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, when I be locking in with certain videographers, I have to respect their time because, you know, a lot of times we be on each other trade for trade, or we be on just working our own business on how we do the work. So a lot of times if they already got work going, I got to respect them, and by the time they done got through, I'm on to something else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, man, but I'm trying to get better now at dropping visuals to a lot. You know what I'm saying? Now
man,
that I'm
we need
seeing
more
them.
visuals, man.
Yeah.
You get a lot of dope singles.
Appreciate you, bro.
Man, a lot of this stuff, it take you on a journey.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you said, you a great storyteller.
Right.
And it does really take you on the journey. Like when I'm listening to your music, I'm envisioning what's happening. Like I'm sitting there just picturing you met up with this lady at this restaurant. You know, like I'm looking at the story like this man really get caught up like that.
Right.
But do you think you'll fall for something like that for real?
What, somebody in my DM and I switch. So, man, I have women in my DM every day, bro.
Yeah.
I just don't even entertain it.
But I'm just saying, but hypothetically, because I don't know your situation, but just say hypothetically, if you was in a relationship and somebody get in your DM and like meet me here, would you be more hesitant or would you just go for it?
Nah, I'm more hesitant.
Okay.
Now in my life, I'll be way more hesitant.
Okay, probably your younger you.
Younger you, where you at?
Yeah.
Send me the location.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, now in my life, nah, man, I got too much to lose, too much, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing personally to even get jammed up in a situation like that now. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, let's talk about my favorite project personally. High Class Pimpin'. I like that project, man. It's dope. It's a dope title.
Yeah.
High Class Pimpin'. It just have you seen the new Deadpool? Okay. Wait, do you watch Marvel movies like that anyway? Okay. Well, my point is he had said a quote in the movie that just stood out. He said you know how somebody said I took an educated guess.
Mm-hmm.
He was like I took an educated wish or something. He said it was so funny, but it just to come up with that unique phrase was just hilarious. And for you to say High Class Pimpin', you know what I'm saying? Like, go into that title.
Bro, you want me to tell you where that came from for real?
Where?
So one of my, I'm not a street guy. I don't, you know, anybody who know me know what type of guy I am, bro. But I was cool with Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that Young Dolph said to me, well, he said, man, your music's so hard, bro. You got the kind of music where you don't have to skip. I can just let it play down the road. And I was like, appreciate it, bro. And when he put out his album, High Class Street Music or something like that, I was like, nigga, that would be cold if I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
High Class Pimpin' to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just really, really putting that pimpin' music on a high class level. You know what I'm saying? Speaking about it from a nigga that's gonna put it on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And be on some our culture. You know what I'm saying? Type of deal.
Well, one thing for sure, man, that intro.
Kiss you a drinking vibe to this high class
It bring you in. I thought I'm like, he should have made this a full song.
Bro, my
It
MD,
was so dope.
my MD just said to me the other day, he said, bro, the intro to High Class Pimpin', some kind of way, we need to add it to the show.
Yes, bro. Yes. I'm
said
telling you, that joint, I'm like, okay, this okay, I see exactly what kind of journey I'm finna go on.
Yeah, bro.
It was dope. You got a dope intro to
Appreciate it, bro.
that jump for
Appreciate
sure.
it.
You know what your sound remind me of? You know, I hate comparing artists. And then some artists take it as an offense, but I mean this in the most respectful way.
For sure.
But when I hear you, it's like a mixture of like Tyrese and Raheem DeVaughn. Have anybody compare you to either one of those artists?
Tyrese.
Tyrese?
Yeah, Tyrese several times. And that's because Tyrese.
Well, I heard Raheem a little more. I don't know why. It's your voice a little
rasp.
Yeah.
The rasp.
But
Tyrese got that rasp too. That rasp sound.
Yeah.
I think it's more the soul that come out of Tyrese music that will
yeah.
connect from my sound. But I've heard Tyrese. I hadn't heard Raheem yet.
You got a single on there called SEX 6.
Mm-hmm.
SEX, yeah, I gotta hang from you.
Now, to be honest, I was expecting to hear more of a
slow
more.
Some bedroom.
Yeah, and that jump like, hey, it was like a more soulful type of vibe to it.
Totally different.
So, totally different. And I'm like, he got something. Like you get something, man. You get something, man. I like how you switched it up.
Yeah,
it's dope.
That was purposely.
Yeah.
Even when I perform that song, I perform it, and I would tell people, I know y'all used to the sex music being slow and intimate and real. I said, but when you get into hitting that thing, you got to have a rhythm to it.
Yeah.
You got to know how to move to a certain beat.
Yeah.
So when I start, that's the rhythm. I mean, I'm smashing now.
Yeah.
We getting it. You know what I'm saying? We in it. You know what I mean? So I just had to create a different type of rhythm, but with a different type of sound. But it's also sound like music.
Exactly.
We're talking about what we be talking about.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. In my joint, my favorite one on the album, on the project, man, I'm gonna have to say it's Pimp Tight. Now look, I ain't gonna lie. I was expecting someone that, they want me for my pimp juice. No, I was looking for like a sound like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Some shit I'm finna be, popping my collars and type shit. But that's a dope record, bro. I listened to John a few times.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, that John dope, man.
I need visuals to all of them too. Yep.
Who?
I need visuals to all of them.
Yes, bro. You need visuals to all this because I'm looking like this man ain't getting no visuals to none of this stuff.
Yep.
But it's still so good with the narration. It takes you on the visual, on
musical journey.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I tell people at all my shows, man, keep your steering wheels in your hand because we're going somewhere.
Yeah,
so even if you listen to my music, I'm taking you somewhere. Just listen. You know what I mean? Exactly. And vibe with me.
Yeah. What type of feel do you try to leave with your audience after your performances?
Man, just a wow. An experience feeling, you know what I mean? A feeling like, man, it's a breath of fresh air. You know, like, where have you been? Yeah. That's the feeling I want, and that's the feeling that I most of the time get when I leave new rooms. It's like, man, where you been? Like, wow. And I know that's probably because they're getting a lot of the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people trying to do the same thing to get in, to get on, instead of being yourself and presenting yourself to the people. And me just presenting who I am to the people is and them receiving me that way is what I plan to leave.
So why would you say it's so important for you to create those intimate one-on-one moments at your shows? Why is that so important to you?
For one, man,
old school shit right there.
Yeah, man, I have to touch the people because that's what they remember. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Of course, they gonna remember all this big, they seeing you way up there and they love the song, but when you can come to their face, even if they don't even know you, but if everything about you is right, when you in their face, they feel you.
Exactly.
And that's what they get to go home to. Like, wow, I remember that dude there. Yeah. Maybe so many people have their phones in my face, they don't. But it's that feeling that they got after that, like, wow, what they go for, you know what I mean?
And I can relate to you so much, man, because I can tell we big on the same thing when it comes to like entertainment, because I'm so big on like the experience. And I had my guest up here, my hospitality, I want them to be comfortable. I want to be able to provide
And I
them
felt it.
with beverages. I want to create an experience so when you leave, you go and be like, look,
I love
the
it.
podcast you need to go on.
For sure.
He do this. He gonna be whatever. And I see the same thing in your performances and your shows. Like you try to create a great experience. I haven't experienced it yet,
For sure.
So I definitely need to come to one of your shows. But just from looking at all your content, like you get it. All right, look, we gonna switch it up, man. Look, y'all know how we do it. Look, we get straight to it. This is a part of my show where we do my little bowl game. All right, this is my signature bowl game.
Okay.
You can put this on the beside you on the seat. All right, my guest gonna pull each question. I know it look like a lot, but they real thick. It's only like 6 questions. Okay. You gonna pull each question out the bowl, read them into the mic one at a time, and say the first thing that come to your mind.
Have you ever paid? So wait, do I answer after the question mark or if yes? Okay. Have you ever paid for sex? If yes, what's the most you have paid? When I was young, I never paid for actual.
You never paid for actual sex?
I never had paid for actual sex.
Yeah.
But when I was younger, my uncle did take me to a strip club. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? If everybody ever know, they know about Ebony Lace.
Okay.
It used to be off a Democrat. And then Ebony Lace in the VIP.
Yeah.
It was cool, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you got an extra little 40, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
you get a little attention.
you get a little attention in it. So
Yeah.
I done that in Ebony Lace when I was little,
Okay.
young dude.
Cool. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, this ain't like the card game.
Let's see.
Nah, you got to read it to the mic. You can't prepare yourself, man. Come on.
You got your girlfriend pregnant. When the child turned 3, you find out he or she isn't yours. Are you staying or leaving, and why? If I got my girl pregnant, so the question, did I think it was mine the whole time?
Yeah.
And then I found out
when the
child
out,
3,
yeah,
that ain't mine.
yeah, you staying or leaving?
Do I have any other kids with her?
Nah,
It's just that baby.
just that baby.
No. I think me just being person, I don't know if I. Nah, that's too much.
Yeah,
That's too much to take. Like
you been in that child like 3 years.
I know I'm cool with the child, but I
Yeah.
can't talk to you, mama, because you
Yeah.
did me dirty. You know
I'm
what
talking
saying?
you staying. Period. I'm talking not just for her. Are you staying or you gone? You being halfway in is staying.
Right.
So you staying or you leaving?
And see, the thing is, that's when the child gonna get me messed up.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm gonna have a relationship with that baby by then,
Yeah.
and I can't just cold turkey the kid.
Yeah,
But I can't go to bed with
the
that
kid
mama.
already 3, only 3 though. So I mean, that is a good age for the baby to forget. Type shit,
Man, God gonna have to deal with me on that one. I can't say what I do. 'Cause right
Okay.
now,
Yeah.
me, I'm gone.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's go to the next one.
Let's go. Here we go. That was good. When it comes to dates, groupies, or relationships, give us one of your craziest stories. All right, when it comes to dating,
Groupies or relationship.
relationship.
Either category.
One of my craziest stories, groupie wise. We had a show. This is when I was in a group years ago. We had a show in some part of Mississippi, but of course I was the lead singer in the group.
Mm-hmm.
But we had the show. I don't know where we were, but when we got to our dressing room, it was like actual naked young girls, like in there, ready to go for the go mode.
Yeah.
And then when we left there, we got back on our bus, and they was on our bus on the same time.
Damn.
They ready to still. It was still crazy. That was one of the craziest things I ever been in.
Yeah.
And that was just with groupies. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
All right. We'll go into details after the show.
Next question.
Next question.
What R&B album would you want to experience as if it was your first time listening to it?
R&B album you can listen to like as if it was your first time. You never heard it before. You want that experience again.
Carl Thomas.
Carl Thomas. Okay. All right. That's a good one.
When I first heard Carl Thomas, the whole I learned the whole album.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, keep in mind, I don't know how to perform him.
Yeah.
Because I forget it.
Yeah.
But I learned each song like, man, and I knew how to sing the songs with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But Carl told me that was like the introduction of me knowing I love this music thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it was Carl talking about that.
Okay.
Emotional. I think that's the name.
Yeah,
of the
emotional. Yep.
album.
Yeah. Go to the next one.
Let's see what we got. Craziest thing you ever done to make money.
The craziest thing you ever done to make money. Yeah, I know you've been up and down throughout the years to try to get that bread.
Man, I don't know if I could get it going. No, years ago, man, I did something super crazy. I can't call no names in this, you know what I'm saying? But I had a homeboy who
You want to get off live?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
He used to be crazy out here in these streets with these cars.
Yeah.
So I had wrecked one of my cars and got some money off of it real quick.
Oh,
and let him do what he had to do to get my money. You know what I mean? I ended up taking that money and shot some videos and did some other stuff. But yeah, that's the craziest thing I ever done.
Okay. Would you get one more or two?
One.
One more. Okay, last one.
One more. Can a woman have a one-night stand and still be a lady? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I wouldn't label her nothing different, you know, because grown people can be grown people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't control what the moment gonna do, and you ain't playing for it to happen that way, and it just happened. You know what I'm saying? And I can't say after that, you can't say I don't ever want to see you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't ever want to talk again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because some of them women make your wife. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I for sure think a one night stand, you can still be a lady.
Okay. All right. Cool. I did pretty good on those, man. You ain't freeze up.
Appreciate it.
I saw you was in the stage play Till Death.
Yeah.
You had your Oscar moment in the play, so you know, dope performance.
Appreciate it.
How was that experience?
Wow, bro, and that's crazy that you bringing up Till Death right now, because he just tuned in.
For real, that's crazy.
Just tuned in, but the experience, bro, was
who is he?
Chad Rose.
Okay, he's
Chad Rose. He's the writer.
The writer
of the show. Yeah, he the writer. But the experience, I've been doing plays, I think since like 2013, 2014, something like that. Yeah. But this experience was different for me because a part of me in that role was my life, which is an artist. You know what I'm saying? And being able to perform and entertain people. So when we go into the role of in that particular show, it's a group called the OKs in that show. Yeah. And
I thought it was a real group. I had to do a little more research.
No, the OK. They getting booked. People want to see the OK. And we playing. But but in that part of the show, I'm able to really perform like I'm Prince DJae. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I'm really Percy.
Exactly.
You know. So it's that experience is very fun because I'm able to act a fool, but I'm being serious at the same time. You know.
Is that another passion of yours, acting?
Of course, yeah. I do a lot of acting out here. I got a lot of funny skits that I normally do. Bianca McMillan, she another big actor. She, you know, BET. Yeah. She do a lot of stuff out here, but me and her do a whole lot of skits, which is what kind of segue into a lot of my acting roles that I do because of the comedy. A lot of the things that I do that I show even with me and her videos. You know what I mean?
Which is what I was going into next, your skits.
Yeah.
I saw the pastor skit, which you was promoting your show.
Yeah.
Hilarious, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
That shit was hilarious, bro. You know, like you really good at acting. I'm looking at, cause I watch a lot of, I've had a lot of guests that's into like Tubi movies, and I'm really into like acting. Like I like to see people, like if they're just, I don't know, I'm so big on like recognizing people's skills.
Right.
Like you really get some. Even even the skit you did in the car with your daughters about Father's Day, like that was hilarious. Now your kids can use a little work, but you was on point. You carried them. Let them know you carried them,
bro. And that's what I'm here for, to teach them, to show them where they look back at it like, okay, okay, I get it, not that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm teaching them though at the same time is being as realistic as you can possibly be. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's making the videos and the stuff that I do come off like believable, because I make it as realistic and I tap into the situation. This is what's going on. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they funny though. They funny. I like
Crazy
them, man. They were adorable, man.
Appreciate
was that
it,
this year?
Yeah.
That was this Father's Day?
Yeah.
Okay. You just had a major event. You know, I wish I would have got you before that. So, you know, but you just had a major event, the Summer Jam.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about that, man. About that experience.
Man, that was an experience.
You had Courtney Love on there.
Yeah.
You had Ja Davis.
Yeah.
You had a lot of major artists. You know,
Bird Williams, PC Band, Jay Lake. Courtney, not Courtney, we said Courtney, but Johnny Kroon, group named Karma, Ashley Ave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Freddie D, which is my guitar player.
Okay.
Group called Lamar and the Get Up Band.
Yeah.
I had them, from West Memphis. But yeah, man, it was a major event for me, you know what I'm saying? Because I've never done anything that big before that my name is on it. Anything go right about it, it reflects me. Anything go wrong about it, it reflects me. You know what I'm saying? And so it was a feeling, a very nervous feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't talked about this since I've done it, but it was very nervous, but very, very, very inspiring to myself to know that I can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And to say to myself, you can do whatever you put your mind to do. You know, if you really want to do it, you really trying to do it, you can do it. You know what I'm saying?
You got a Summer Jam 2 you working on?
Oh man, this is number 3.
This number 3?
Yeah, this was Summer Jam 2.
Oh, this Summer Jam 2?
The first one was last year. I did it at the Carolina Watershed.
Okay.
Yep, downtown.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, boy, working at her, man.
Yeah,
So you gonna so now you finna try to do them every year?
June 28th.
Oh, you already got a date in there? Okay.
Come on.
June 28th. Okay,
Yeah.
you got it. So you got a different title? Just
It's gonna still be the same title, but of course I'm bringing different people next year. Of course, I got a lot of more relationships that I wasn't able to bring this year due to scheduling. But we're gonna try to see if I can work that out to make it be something different next year.
Cool. And speaking of the years, tell me something that you learned from 2023. It kind of
To trust God, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I ain't been trusting him, but my entire career, I kept doing things the way that I wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? I kept trying to do it to the best of how I knew how to do it, with what money I got, you know what I'm saying? Instead of really just saying, you know what? God is on you. And if it don't work, then I'm done.
Yeah.
And in 2023, that's what I did. I put it on him. You know what I'm saying? And let him know, hey, if you don't do this for me, I can't do nothing else. I can't go no farther. I've been going 20-something years, and I should be, but that's because of me.
Yeah.
And when I gave it to him, man, look, I'm over here talking to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got the festival. You know what I'm saying? So, I learned to really trust God and stay true to myself.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What's your end game, man? What is Prince DJae end game? What is it you want to be remembered for? What are your overall goals? What's your end game?
So, and I want this question to be received right. I said this before. Someone else asked me that. What was my goal? I really don't have I know I want to be known and remembered for being someone great, inspiring. Yeah. But I don't know within the next few months or next few years how much higher God gonna take me, what other type of doors he gonna take me through. You know what I'm saying? I may become one of the top actors in the world, and now I'm known for acting. You know what I'm saying? My goal could say I want to be known for the best singer in the world, but hey, who's to say I might be known for the best father in the world? So I really don't know how to cap off where I know Prince DJae gonna end up. I just know he gonna end up being somebody great and legendary for you to want to be like, or be inspired by something he's doing.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
And that was an amazing answer, but more so towards the music.
Okay, the music.
Yeah, what is your end game as far as you, the artist, Prince DJae, the artist?
it's you ask me that again, I'm gonna tell you the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, I don't, you know, I ain't no end goal. You know what I mean?
Okay,
This shit ain't no, I can't put it on no.
So what I'm asking is like, you know, you just want to stay independent. You want to be signed. You know, you want to,
Man,
or you just kind of wherever it leads you.
that's where I'm going because
No more.
because like I said, back in when I first started, I was chasing getting deals.
Okay.
I was trying to be signed to a major label,
Okay.
but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm more so in a space of I'm gonna just keep operating under what God got me doing with this mindset, and what come at me is and you know, obviously it's through him because I've got him riding and he driving. So if he lets somebody get in the car, that's on him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I definitely want my music to just touch people, make people feel great.
Yeah.
I want people to feel inspired to want to do music by listening to my music. You know what I mean? I want people to listen back to me or look at some of these podcasts and take from it, man, you can be yourself and still be successful and be cool. And you ain't got to wait and try to be like nobody else or do what they doing and wait on a check.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, all right. Let me ask you this, man. This is the most important question of the interview, man. What you think about the studio?
yours?
Yeah.
I love it, bro.
Appreciate it.
I love it, bro. My studio, it's one of these kind of rooms, so the vibe with the
Yeah, I saw they from their thank you video.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I saw
It
it.
got the same feel, so it got that same vibe.
Yeah.
I got the light on my wall that say the vibe room. So
Yeah.
it's a certain vibe and energy, and I get the same energy, bro. I love it. That's why I told you
Appreciate
when I first came. I love it, bro.
Appreciate it. All right, man. So once again, man, look, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Look, I'm gonna say this on camera and say this to your face, man. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, bro.
You've been doing this a long time. You clearly like a vet at this. I can see it in your acting. Let me ask you this real quick. Let me touch back on the acting. I know you've been doing a lot of stage plays, but have you done any movies?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I got some stuff on Tubi.
Oh, you do?
I'm in a few Tubi movies.
Okay.
A few Tubi movies.
Yeah.
Actually, we got a movie finna hit theaters. I think like next month or soon called Frenemy. Again with the dude Chad Rose that was on.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a full length movie. We got a movie. We have the theater at Malco.
Yeah.
Booked out. We're doing red carpet.
Okay.
Right up, so,
I'm gonna have to get an invite to
yeah,
that, man.
please. I'm gonna for sure make sure you got
I'm
one.
gonna have to get on some of these flyers too, man. I need to be some of your media, do some coverage.
For sure,
yeah,
sure,
we're gonna do a
bro.
little networking, man.
Yeah, we
for
need to
sure.
go farther with it.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like once again, like I said, man, I'm proud of you, man. I like your music.
Thank you, bro.
You know, your acting. You seem like an all-around great guy, great father, great family. Just a good guy, man. So
Appreciate you, bro.
I look forward to everything you get coming, everything you're working on. I'm tapped in. You got a new fan, man. I'm tapped
Love,
in.
bro. Appreciate
Love
it.
for sure, man. Before we get out here, man, shout out to social media and let everybody know where they can find you.
Man, you can find me on all platforms. That's my name, Prince DJae. That's DJae for those, so you don't think it's just regular Prince DJae. But that's Prince DJae on all platforms. You can find me, follow me on all of it.
For sure. Well, once again, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Look, make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you don't hit that notification bell, there's no way you gonna know when I drop a video. Look, we gonna get out of here. We gonna get straight to it.
That was super dope.
We gon' get straight to it. I'm getting